Hey viewers, welcome back. In this video, we will be talking about the Python installation. So far, we have been talking about the great language Python. So, where we will be writing the code. To manage with the code, indeed, we can use a notepad, but you may not be getting the result while you're using notepad to write a code. And here, we're gonna discuss how to install the Python interpreter. To install that, first we need to check whether it's available in our system or not. So for that, you can just move on to the terminal and check for Python version. So here I'll be using the command Python, and you can just choose --version over here. So sometimes you may not be getting the result of the Python that is installed in your system. So you can just use an alternative command over here, which is Python 3 and give a space over, and let's give 2 hyphens and check for the version. So if it's installed in your system, you can find that the Python will be over here. So by default in Odoo, we will have the Python version 3.8.10. Now we need to upgrade this into Python 10. So for that, you can just search for the Python installation of 3.10 in Ubuntu, and you will be getting a website to install that with a lot of commands over here. So first, we need to update the Ubuntu Linux before installing the Python 3.10. So I'll be using this code for that. And you can just move on to the terminal and give the code over here. Now provide the password of your system. And we have to wait a while to fetch all these datas. Now we need to import the Python PPA on the Ubuntu. And later on, you can just give the command in the terminal. So let me copy that and give it in the terminal. And you can just refresh the APT sources list for PPA on Ubuntu. So we need to fetch all the data over here. So once it's done, you can just choose this sudo apt-update. So let me copy the code or command over here, and let's paste in the terminal. So we are working on it, and after the processing of this command, you can just install Python 3.10 on Ubuntu. So you can just choose the command, which is sudo apt install Python 3.10. Okay, let's paste. And we need to continue the installation, so you can just go with yes. So far, we have just done with the Python installation. Now we need to check the Python is installed or not. So let's check that. So you can just go with Python 3.10 by checking the version. So if it's done, you can find it over here, and we have just done with the installation of Python interpreter. Now to manage with the code, we need to use an IDE, which is Integrated Development Environment. So we need to install the PyCharm, which is from JetBrains, and you can just search for PyCharm over here. That is, we have 2 versions of PyCharm, which is professional, and the other one is community. So if you're going with the professionals, that will be only free for 1 month. After 1 month, you have to make payment to use for further. So here we will be choosing the community edition. So let's install the PyCharm over here. So you can use the commands to install. You can search the command over here, and you can find the command of community edition of PyCharm. So I'll be using this command in the terminal. So let's wait for a while to fetch all the data. Okay, so we have done with our installation. Now we need to check whether it's installed or not. So let's search for PyCharm, And here you can see we have just installed the IDE PyCharm. And now let's continue this. So you can just confirm that you have accepted all the user agreement, and let's continue that. Now click on don't send, and we have done. Now let's create a new project in the Python. You can just click on new project, where you can see we have set everything over here. And if you want to just give the name of the project over here as another one, you can change that, and you can also give the location. So I'll be choosing this as the default location, and you can see the Python version over here, and you can change the Python version to Python 10 and create the project. So that's all about the Python installation, the Python and PyCharm installation. So hope this was worth for you. Thank you.